Very good to have you along with us at the Etihad Stadium, the home of Manchester City. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith with you to provide the call today. The game has all the elements really to excite us, and I'm sure it will live up to the billing. Really looking forward to what's going to unfold here, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. I think both teams here are going to be positive. They are set up to attack, so I'm expecting a few goals here today. I don't want to put the mockers on, but I am expecting a few.
Referee, in the spirit of the day, really trying to keep the game flowing. Want to keep... Has a go here! Oh, it's a long way away from the target. He was so close in.
Oh, that's a howler, and he's getting some stick off those supporters.
Neatly intercepted. Lovely, incisive pass. Obviously thought he'd really got to connect there, and he did, but maybe it just put his aim off.
Yeah, I mean, bit of contact maybe from the defender, but you would have expected him to score from there.
Made a quick interception. You can see what he was trying to do with the cross, but it's a goal kick. What about that chance a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. And here's Malouda. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. Over to Fry. Now Messi. Well, they keep moving the ball here. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. The shot's on! I'm not sure how he reached it, but he did and kept the ball out brilliant.
That's why this is one of the top keepers in the world.
And in it goes. It is a corner that's too close to the goalkeeper. He'll catch them all day. Owosu! And it is the opening goal of this match.
Oh, the fans are loving that one. Well, some might say you'd prefer to score from 25 yards, but I wouldn't go along with that. This is all about instinct.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. He's got some room out there. Now Messi. That's a fine tackle. Siemens. Moving it nicely and productively here. And now Messi. Cleverly done. Put the ball into the middle. Dangerous. He's not going to get away with this, surely. That'll be a booking. Clearly a booking. Out comes the yellow card.
Well, he reached straight for his pocket. He didn't really think about it, but I think that's the good call. Well, he can't go for goal, but it is a dangerous situation, this, because if he gets it on the money, it's going to be hard to defend against.
That's a good block. Pretty optimistic range, I would say, to try the shot from there.
Yeah, keeper's thrown his cap on it so easy.
Over to Fry. Peltz. It's Malouda. An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. Fry. It's Messi. Peltz. He wants to run at good vision. It's broken down, and they'll have to try again. That would have been a foul, but the referee lets the game go on. Good advantage. Over to Fry. Into the attacking third. guided through. He's got support in the centre. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. He's had a banger goal, and I must say, credit for that, but nowhere near.
Yeah, poor effort, really, for a player of his ability.
Enterprising attacking play, but not quite enterprising enough.
Visitors now enjoying more of the possession.
Pass threaded through. Oh, it's a great goal!
Well, it's the understanding you've got to admire here, Martin. The lad getting on to the end of it, the boy seeing the pass quickly.
So, away we go at 1-1. Interception here. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. That could have been difficult, but the defender sorted it out. Corner. And here's a possibility of making a chance to go in front. And in it goes. Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper, and the attacking team will be annoyed with that. It's a bit lazy in possession. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Oh, that's good defending. Well, a bit of distance into the clearance, but they've lost possession. That's an unforced error, really, with the pass. And now Messi. They could be in, behind the back line. Now Messi. He tried his luck, but his luck was out. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
One or two options now in forward areas for them. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Could have done better with that counter-attack. Delivery to the far post. Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1. Extraordinary first half. One team absolutely dominating the game, and yet they're not in front.
And the danger is it so often happens that they're left to regret that. Load of missed chances. Good in that first half.
So here we go with the second half. That's a tremendous piece of play. The goal that would... This could be a chance. And there's the interception. Intercepted well. Trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. Must take the lead here. What? Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. Played towards the edge of the penalty area, an awaiting teammate. Confident enough to take it on the volley.
Yeah, it is one of the hardest techniques going.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. He's made the interception. Now for the lead. The chance did open up for that kind of shot.
Well, if you don't have a go.
It's Messi. Over to Fry. An incisive pass. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Peltz. On the move and able to cut out the pass. They couldn't keep possession, they've given it away. Here's Malouda. Saw the direction of the pass. Probing pass. Oh, he's in the clear here, no flag. And there it is! He saw the gap down in the bottom corner. Boy, did he find it well.
Well, that is the sign of a clinical finisher. Somebody that knows where the goals are. They don't have to look up.
Off we go again, 2-1. And up went the flag. Offside given, free kick. To Siemens. Owusu. Malouda. It's a bit lazy in possession. Couldn't keep it. That's a silly tackle, really. But that's late. He's going to have to get booked for that, I'm sure.
Yeah, a silly challenge. And, you know, if he ends up getting sent off, he's only got himself to blame. Well, here we go. There's an air of anticipation for this kind of free kick and this kind of player.
Decent defending from the defensive wall on the jump. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner.
You have to feel sorry for those.
Owusu! Reaching for it a little bit with the header. And that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Into the attacking third. Saw the pass and dealt with it. Owusu. Siemens. Giving it away under no pressure at all. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Steered through. That was a vital interception, because the attack was looming large. Cut out the pass.
Oh, it's a wonderful reaction from the crowd. They see a chance for a late leveller here.
Superb shimmy then.
Oh, when you want a player to beat a defender in a one-on-one, he is that boy.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. That was a good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was. Good move too, and give him another chance. I think he might take it.
Peltz. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. And now Messi. Steered through. The chance is here. Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. Great interception. Likes to come into this area. They'll want him further up front, though, as the game develops, I'm sure. Is this game set and match? Yes, it is!
They've been by far the better side, and the scoreline reflects that.
We are in Eibar. We are at the Municipal de Ipurua Stadium. Welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith on the television gantry. The game has all the elements, really, to excite us, and I'm sure it will live up to the billing. This should be a special game, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. I'm hoping for a nice, quick start that will set the standard here between two good teams.
Defended well. The shot. The shot is blocked. One pass away from being a great move. Crafting the through pass. Not able to take full advantage of a good position. Excellent interception. Good interception there. Well, no one's picking him up in the wide area. This could be dangerous. A couple of teammates up in support. Can't hang onto it, the keeper. Dealt with the danger. He's overhit it, really. There was a chance to get a player in then. He's knocked that long, well away from his own goal. Intercepted well. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Marshall. Fanny. Impressive in possession, passing's good, possibly dangerous. Marshall. The shot gets blocked. He's got possession back for his team. The shot's on! That's a fine catch by the keeper. Well, he's got a chance now to get forward in this wide area. Now Brown. Bamba. Can find some space here on the flanks. He can cut it back now. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Bamba. They've opened them up here. Trying too hard, really, and losing the ball because of it. Good defending. Great ball. He could take them on here. That could open them up. Really at the extent of his reach to make that very fine stop. Put the corner in the middle. There's still danger here after this half clearance. Shots on! The defenders managed to get in the way there. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Being pressed in a defensive area. Marshall. Read the intentions. And that's dealt with the problem. Looking to attack the cross in numbers. Got up well, Alan, came close.
Yeah, a bit of space in the box and connected with it really well.
Bamba. Well, he's got away from him. Wants to have a go. Oh, he wishes he'd made it harder for the goalkeeper, I think. Taking on the defenders. Well, here it is. The first goal of a game that they have absolutely dominated. Very good play. Defence opened up again, but the difference is this time that they put the ball past the goalkeeper. Good finish. And they're looking a very classy side at the moment. Now Brown. He's looking for the cross. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Real opening now. Threw everything behind that shot. And frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? Might just be in here from that little chip pass. Peltz. No nonsense defending from him. Bamba. But looked promising and then broke down. It's Messi. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. And now Messi. Saw the pass coming and got there first. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. He's got possession back for his team. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Well, we wondered whether there might be an upset here, but the side that are really the favoured side are very much on the front foot and on the right side of the scoreline.
Yeah, and the weaker side, the underdogs, have just got to try and lift themselves in that dressing room and try and come back. It's not going to be easy.
And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Probing with the pass. It's a brave effort, really, in amongst the players to get the header in, but off target, way off target.
Yeah, not his best effort, that's for sure.
Likes to come into this area. They'll want him further up front, though, as the game develops, I'm sure. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. With good vision. Oh, he's in the clear here. No flag. It must be. Dangerous pass, I think, with the keeper pushing it away.
I just think they took the foot off the gas, and that missed opportunity.
Good vision. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Well, that'll be a throw. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Good tackle. Here's Brown. Fanny. There's going to be a throw here. Intercepted here. Now Brown. Bamba. He's got it away. Here's Brown. Shots on here. It's bounced back into play from the bar.
So unlucky not to be level. But I've just seen one or two heads dropping. I don't know if they're losing a bit of belief, this team.
Well, he's given the ball away here unnecessarily. Room for the cross. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. A chance to whip it in here. He's had a go here. Outstanding save at full tilt.
Well, he's a big lad and he needed every inch of his height there.
That's a corner. Swung in from the corner. He's put that into his own net.
Oh, you do feel for him, but he's got to pick up his head now. No good moping about, got to put it to the back of his mind.
That could be a very costly own goal because they're trailing to it now. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Drilled it into the middle. Can whip it in now. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. He was annoyed, wasn't he, that they took the ball from him for a moment, and he's gone and got it back again. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that.
The hosts had more than enough of the ball today. No wonder they're winning. With that possession, they've taken their chances. They've played some...
Messi! Hit the post! Defender's done well here to clear the danger. Wants to have a go. Off the bar. Back into play. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass.
Well, the keeper might argue he had that covered because when it hits the bar or the post, that's natural.
Chance to get the ball in the box. Well, they've got him behind here. Cleared it well. And we have 9 remaining minutes. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. I've got his angles wrong with the pass. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Well, they were well placed until that tackle. Fanny. He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. Can't get the shot through, good block. He's had a bang at goal, and I must say, credit for that, but nowhere near.
Yeah, poor effort, really, for a player of his ability.
3 minutes left of the 90-minute match. And they've spread it out wide here. An incisive pass. Saved by the keeper, but not decisively. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. We've got 2 added minutes. Guiding it through. Trying to catch the player in possession. Able to intercept here. It's finished now with the final whistle. Can't get much better than this, really, Alan, to win and keep a clean sheet.
Yeah.
Welcome to you all to England's National Stadium, Wembley Stadium. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. The match has so much potential and kick-off is just moments away. Absolutely looking forward to this one.
Well, there's certainly a buzz in this stadium in the minutes leading up to kick-off. I hope the match doesn't disappoint. I don't think it will. We've got a couple of attacking sides here.
Going forward well. Chance to put it in the box from here. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Safety first there. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Ito. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Whipped in from the wide area. He's cut it back looking for a teammate. How has he kept that one out?
His reactions there were sensational.
Here comes the corner. All peters out rather for them. Peltz. It's going to be a throw after that challenge. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Well, they'll get a corner out of this because of the deflection. Put the corner in the middle. Still heading for goal.
He did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Won it back with an interception. Escobar. That's the way to win the ball back. Likes to come into this area. They'll want him further up front, though, as the game develops, I'm sure. Peltz. On the attack here. Space for the shot! McGinn. They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. Escobar. Intercepted here. Throw in now. Escobar. Should know better than doing this here. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. It's good play to get a foot in and intercept. Peltz. Escobar. Steered through. Not able to take full advantage of a good position. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Promising forward play from them again. And the tackle there is successfully done. Throw-in coming up. That's a turnover in play. Time to get the ball in. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation.
Yeah, look at that, virtually even Stevens. It's very difficult to separate these two sides, both for possession and chances created for quality.
Real chance! And that is the first goal, and it could be the one that actually shapes the destiny of the day. There he was, and very, very coolly taken.
Talk about passing the ball into the net. Well, there is a prime example.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Out of harm's way, out for a throw. And this is going to be a throw. Whoa. Tries the shot. Good save by the keeper. Trying to get the ball in behind. Good deep cross towards the far post.
The referee has indicated
Goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Well, the stats are very even after this first half, which has been very even itself in every respect.
Yeah, they are too.
Team's all set, and we're ready for the start of the second period. Made a quick interception. They can spread the play now. He can cross it now. It's Messi. One to chase down. It's gone over the defenders. He's won it back easily. With his skill, here's a chance. Oh, chance! Surely! Well taken goal, and a good possession for them now. Now they're 2 in front.
Well, he was on his toes. The defenders were on the heels. Good take.
Restarting at 2-0. Could get the ball into the box now. Goes for goal! Oh, he's kept it out. Well, here comes the corner. It's a corner that's been wasted, really. Stopped at the near post. The referee has blown, and he's given the free kick. Go down as a routine stop. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. And he's dealt with it, that dangerous moment. I think the cross is on. Switch of emphasis going inside. Has to get it away. They've cut it out. That's something for him to chase. Well, one pass away from being a great move. Messi! How did he reach that? Brilliant goalkeeping. Corner played into the middle. Had a crack! Well, he's done well to get it on target, I guess, from that distance, but comfortable for the keeper.
Yeah, he's going to have to do a lot better than that to beat a keeper of this ability.
Got past his marker, threading it through. He's aiming for the front post. So that means it's a corner now. Corner's taken. Got his head to it well, but no power.
Did well to get there first, to find some space, but couldn't apply the finishing touch.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. And they've spread it out wide here. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Good defending. No problem in the end. They can be quick on the break now. Break still on. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. So the referee awards a free kick.
There's some big lads in that box waiting for a cross. I'd be hoping not to be disappointed.
Now, can he take them on? And it's gone out for a throw. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. That's gone out for a goal kick. Going forward with real purpose now. Really vital interception here. And it's going to be his throw here. Good position for the cross. Oh, it could be dangerous. Made a quick interception. Well, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. Could have done better with that counter-attack. Slipped through. Over the goalkeeper to the back post. Oh, that's good defending. And it will be their throw. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Well, we're down to the last minute here.
The referee has indicated there will be
Referee's decided to add on
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Added time.
Woo. Defender blocks the cross. Put the corner in the middle. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. And that's it, last blast on the whistle from the referee. Really good game to watch. Good attacking play. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith providing the commentary for you today. The match has so much potential and kick-off is just moments away. This should be a special game, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Well, we've got a couple of teams here that their strengths are attacking, no doubt about it. So I'm sure they'll be going at each other very quickly.
Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really. Cahill. An incisive pass. With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. Looking to attack the cross in numbers. Over to Fry. Good one-on-one defending with the tackle. Schultz. He's really strutting his stuff now. Can really get at the opposition here. Neatly intercepted. Schultz trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Wirtz with the possession. Fry. Patiently passing the ball around, trying to make a chance. Cahill. Goes for goal! What a save that was!
The agility on show there was outstanding.
In goes the corner. This to put them ahead. Oh, that's great defending. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Excellent reading of those danger signs by the defender at a crucial moment. Spotted that well and intercepted. Hit it well! Good save by the keeper. Out into the wide areas now. Keeping the ball so important, they haven't done it. Trying to get the ball in behind. Off the post! Well, there it is. The opening goal of the game.
No wonder they're off and running in celebration.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. Saw that coming and intercepted. Genero. Over to Fry. He read the opponent's mind and got the ball. And he's held off the challenge there and kept possession. Schultz. Morales. Patiently building up. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Promising forward play from them again. Can whip it in now. Trying to get that half a yard. Well, that's a great block.
Well, they're still very much in this game. and they'll end up kicking themselves if they do lose it, because
Trying to slip it through. Balic. Schultz. It's Messi. Negro. Cut out the pass. Schultz. Negro. It's Messi. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Good vision. Caught offside. Maybe an early movement, or the ball was late.
yeah, I think it was maybe the latter. He was expecting and hoping for an earlier pass.
And now Messi. Schultz. It's Messi. Martial. Well, that's a clever pass. This could be a chance from the cutback. Probing away, working away at the opposition with these passes. Schultz. Delivered into the box. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Very, very good first half. And neck and neck, really, but one team just edging it.
Yeah, they've been the team that's taken the chances in a match of not too many chances, not too many opportunities.
Everything set for the second half. That's super feet there from the player.
And those feet move so quickly.
Excellent vision. Defended well. And now Messi. Schultz. Won it back with an interception. Gives it away straight to the opposition. Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game. Well, he's got away from him.
Yeah, as you can see, the visitors trailing.
He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Got to keep his nerve here. Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. Well, the flag is up, and he's offside.
Yeah, no arguments about that, just went too soon.
Cahill. Cahill. Morales. It was a foul, but the referee is allowing play to go on. There's an advantage. That'll be a free kick. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Balic. Cahill. We've had an hour gone here, and the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. He had to clear it, even at the expense of a corner. In goes the corner. That could be a game-winning moment to go 2 in front now. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Negro. Over to Fry. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Has to clear it. Closing him down. He's got possession back for his team. Peltz. Over to Fry. An incisive pass. Well, it's come to nothing in the end. He's got it in behind the defenders for the attacker to chase. Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. Trying too hard, really, and losing the ball because of it. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Kurtz. Neatly intercepted. Threading it through. Able to intercept here. Well, sometimes you just have to clear it like that. Safety first. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Goes for the volley. Surely. Well, that should be the game. You could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here. Tough times for the man in goal.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the business, isn't it, between the sticks. If you make a mistake, quite often it ends up with a goal.
Well, we're underway again, and you just wonder how many more they can get today. Read the play well. He's overhit better this time from the keeper.
Well, he's kept going, hasn't he? He's kept his head up, and maybe that'll be the turn in terms of his form out here.
Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
And that's a turnover to the opposition. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Cahill. Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? We've got 2 added minutes. Maybe took his eye off the ball. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. Very good challenge. Hello again. Nice to have you along with us. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith as usual, the faithful lieutenant alongside me. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. Two proper teams here, Alan.
I think the first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is going to pan out. Who can gain the upper hand, who can get hold of this ball and ask all the questions.
Birds. Taking on the defenders. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. It's Messi. Cut out the pass. Could be a cross here, it could be dangerous. Palos. Zaccardo. Great ball. Well, the player's broken down now. And now Messi. Pelts. He's won it back easily. Palos. A real opening for him. Great reach and a great catch by the goalkeeper. In towards the far post. Taking it on the fall to score.
Well, it's a fantastic strike, so spectacular.
Oh, what a great goal.
Well, I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really an accurate cross. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Able to make the interception. And now Messi. Spaced across the ball now. Well, here it is! Well, that's a wonderful save.
Oh, that was a goal all the way, wasn't it? Until the keeper intervened.
Put the corner in the middle. Comfortable for the keeper. Threads it through. It could be a chance. And there it is!
Such a well-crafted goal, this. Lovely vision to find the pass, and what a tidy finish.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. They've got the ball back by that interception. Poor on the ball. Excellent tackle, and the result is a throw. Intercepted well. And he's given the free kick. Zaccardo. No threat now. There's a bit of cover, but he doesn't want to lose possession now. A chance to break away now on the counter. Could have done better with that counter-attack. Pass threaded through. He's got out there quickly and stopped the ball coming in. Corner played in. Pretty easy in the end for the goalkeeper.
Well, it's a good ball in, and I was expecting a little bit more.
It's out, it'll be a throw. It's going to be another throw now.
Yeah, as you can see, the visitors trailing in the possession stakes, but they have played some slick, really...
Should be! Comfortable work, really. Bit of a stretch for the goalkeeper, but never looked as though he's going to be beaten.
No, bread and butter really for this lad with his talent.
Peltz. Excellent vision. It's well read by the goalkeeper, but he still had no margin for error as he dived on the ball.
Well, you've got to be a good keeper-sweeper these days, haven't you? And he certainly showed that here.
Zaccardo. Time to get the ball in. It's a good hit. What a dive to reach it and make the save.
One of the saves of the season so far.
They go short with the corner. It's gone out and the referee's pointed for a corner. Oh, they played it short. Whipped in from the wide area. He's blocked that well, and he's dealt with it. That dangerous moment. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. In behind the defenders. Really important reading of the danger there by the defender. Safety first from the defender, can't blame him for that. Wants to come inside and shoot. Zaccardo. Into the attacking third. He's gone in with the header, but the ball nowhere near going into the net.
I think it's come off the top of his head, that one.
We've got 2 added minutes. That's something for him to chase. Must be a goal. He's done well to block that. And there goes the whistle for half-time. And the scoreline is 2-0. So that... Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. Saw the pass and dealt with it. Oh, love that. The skill. Palos. So the referee awards a free kick. And they get it away. Now he wants to take them on. Put into the middle. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way. That's good defending at the end of what was a really promising break. They've been trying to do this, get the ball over the top. Palos. Zaccardo. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Could pull one back here. Superb work to reach that. Great technique and great belief to feel that he could stop the goal.
We all love looking at goals, Martin, but there's something special about a defender showing those kind of defensive instincts.
And he could get away here. Real chance now. Well, that should be the game. We could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here. Well, we're underway again, and you just wonder how many more they can get today. Oh, didn't like the look of that. Well, there are times where you can understand players getting sent off with the heat of the battle, but in this circumstance, that's daft.
Well, absolutely stupid, isn't it? And I'm sure his manager will get stuck into him for that, because there's a lack of professionalism.
Shots on here. The shot gets blocked. But here comes the corner. Only partially away from danger. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Saw the direction of the pass. And now Messi. And the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Gets in the way of it, the defender. Switched the play beautifully. One of their better passers, and he's given it away here. Rojas, quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Room now out on the wing. Peltz. They've got the ball back by that interception. Now he's switched the point of attack here. And it's going to be a throw here. He's won it back easily. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. And that's given away possession. Neatly intercepted. Solidly away. Negro trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Good reading of the play by the defender there at a time where his team were really under the cosh. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Schultz. It's Messi. Peltz. It's poor work, really. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
A bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Now, can he take them on? Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation.
The fans starting to vent their frustration now. They've paid good money and they're feeling they're not getting good value.
He has cleared it well. And a corner given by the referee. In goes the corner. Quick reaction time here from the goalkeeper. Well, the goalkeeper now at least can relax a little bit. He was certainly tested to the full extent of his reflexes just a moment or two earlier.
Yeah, I mean, the second save a lot simpler than the first, that's for certain, but great goalkeeping.
Final whistle. Hi there everybody, welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Martin Tyler here, as usual, along with Alan Smith, my very good friend and co-commentator. The game has all the elements really to excite us, and I'm sure it will live up to the billing. Absolutely looking forward to this one.
Yeah, thanks Martin, looking forward to it. I think we're going to have an entertaining tussle here. I think we'll find that out in the first 10 minutes, how these teams approach the task.
Read the play well. Oh, it could be on. That's the right kind of football dive to turn the shot away. Corner's taken. Proper defending under some pressure. Can whip it in now. Driven goalwards. He's put his body on the line there. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. That's a good block. It'll be a throw. And now Messi. Negro. Successful tackle. Cuts it out nicely. Won the ball capably with that tackle. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Given possession away here. And that'll be a throw. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Well, the defender's shown him inside, and there he goes. And a try one now. Well, here it is. The first goal of a game that they have absolutely dominated. Very good play. Defence opened up again, but the difference is this time that they put the ball past the goalkeeper. Good finish. And they're looking a very classy side at the moment. It's a very good interception. And now Messi. Negro. Probing away, working away at the opposition with these passes. Schultz. He could take them on here. And now Messi, looking to create an opening. Serve. It's Messi. Put in from the wide area. He's intercepted at just the right time for his team. So the corner about to be taken. Defended well. Peltz. Negro. Going forward well. Made a quick interception. That's a proper old-fashioned clearance there from the defender. Could be a cross here, it could be dangerous. Abdullah. Valbuena. On to Ibrahimovic. You see what he was trying to do, opening up his body to place it, but he's placed it wide, sadly for him. And now Messi. Excellent reading of those danger signs by the defender at a crucial moment. Walker. Excellent tackle, and the result is a throw. It's Messi. One or two options now in forward areas for them. Schultz. It's Messi. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Oh, the attacker's done well, beaten his man. Deep defending here, but he's got the ball. No need to stop the play there because they've got the ball and they can use the advantage. Trying to pass their way into position to level the game. Cross blocked by the first defender. Spotted that well and intercepted. Saw the direction of the pass. Untidy work. It's Messi. Oh, that's a turnover in play. Peltz. Looks to shoot. Hasn't held it, the goalkeeper. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Surely he must score. It's a save with a degree of comfort, Alan.
Yeah, that was never going to finish up a goal.
The yellow card's coming out. He knew it was a booking and now he's shown him the yellow.
It was one of those, was on the borderline. I think he's a bit unlucky perhaps to get booked for that. The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. Chance to put it in the box from here. Controlled and should be cleared. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Oh, well, there weren't many chances in the...
Time now for the second half to start. They've got the ball back by that interception. Valbuena. Abdullah. Chance to work it from the flanks. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. He's blocked that well. Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? Well, they want to play from the back, and he's doing just that. Peltz. Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. And now Messi. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. It's Messi. Serb. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. It should be. Really stretched to make the save. Top class. Abdullah. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. He's got a chance to cross. Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Good work by the goalkeeper. Here's Walker. It's a very good interception. And it's gone out of play there. Peltz. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. Cohen. Schultz. It's Cohen. Negro. Guiding it through the defenders. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Looking to create an opening. Excellent movement to get the pass and stay onside. Well, that'll be a throw. It's Ibrahimovic again. Maybe the cross. Strong piece of defending and clearing. Corner swung in. Well, he's hit the man guarding the front post. It's a poor corner. Poor on the ball. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Negro. Spotted that well and intercepted. Given possession away here. Free kick.
I have seen him try to go for goal from this distance, so don't rule it out.
What we've got here is the home team winning, but the away team frustrated because it looks like there's a running down of the... Real opening now! It's a save with a degree of comfort, Alan.
Yeah, that was never going to finish up a goal.
They've got the lead, they've got the corner, the ball's in the right end of the pitch for them. They can do several things here, they don't have to whip it in. That's the way to win the ball back. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. He fancies his chances in getting past these players. Pulls it back now. That's well timed, dangerous position. It's 82 minutes played now. Negro. And now Messi. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Corner played in. Well, the player's broken down now. Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and hold what you have?
Players arriving in the middle. Well, they've got to keep the crosses coming in. I'm sure in the end it will deliver something, but it didn't this time. Abdullah. 88 minutes played here. Very well done to switch the play. Ah, he's taken it away there with a very good tackle. Guiding it through. Now, can he take them on? In with a chance. Off the crossbar. And back into the penalty area. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Good distance. That so.
I always
Hello again. Nice to have you along with us. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. What a game this should be, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. I'm hoping for a nice, quick start that will set the standard here between two good teams.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. And the goalkeeper, it's his ball. Wiggins. Out into the wide areas now. Couldn't keep it. Referee played advantage here. Had a crack! Comfortable stop. Goalkeeper not troubled. Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shrews. Jeff.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
And Jeff Shrews in the know, down by the benches. Probing the pass. Got to be. Good save. Well, he's going to show the yellow card. That's good refereeing to go back to the original offence, having played the advantage.
Yeah, you always felt that he would. It wasn't the best of challenges, that.
Well, here comes the corner. Good work from the keeper. In a great position to pull it back. The chance did open up for that kind of shot.
Well, if you don't have a go.
Peltz. Intercepted well here. Well, that could have been an early booking for the offender. I wouldn't have been surprised, but the referee's taken a slightly lenient view, I think. Cross has come to nothing. Referee says play on.
Now, it wasn't a good tackle, without any doubt, but the worst thing for supporters when you've got the ball is to hold up the play.
Andrade. Made a quick interception. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. He will be furious with himself for such a poor pass. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Lovely, incisive pass. Possibilities here. Well, that's the way to take the lead. That's a stunning goal. Fine move. Excellent application in front of goal. He's a really good player. And he's taken the chance with some aplomb here. Wiggins. He's cut it out. Now he wants to take them on. Sharp in the tackle. But it'll be a throw now. He could cross it now. It's Messi. It could be a chance. They stopped him in the nick of time. Read the play well to intercept. Good vision. They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. Well, the referee might go back and speak to the offender there, but he's let the play go on with the advantage rule. Out into the wide areas now. Chance to get the ball in the box. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Makes the challenge here. He can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw. Saw the pass and dealt with it. It's Messi. Negro. Threading it through. It's the wrong side of the post, but only just. Peltz. Well, good work from the referee. Play on as an advantage. He's cut that out well read. Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep and he's got hold of the ball and they can build off him. It's a very good interception. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Lost the ball. It's a poor touch. This referee's got a good perception of when and when not to play the advantage. He's chosen to play it here. Chance to cross it. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end. Free kick given, and there's a real discussion now about how to make the most of it.
Oh, I've seen him bury these from this distance.
Let's fly! I think that's a decent save from the goalkeeper. Well, they're a goal down, but they've got this corner. He's gone to punch it away now, and done well. Gets his cross in. That was a good crossing position, but not a good cross. This does look promising. Really in the clear now, in on goal. Saved by the keeper, but not decisively. He could take them on here. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Hit it well! And the keeper's pulled that one out of the bag. Corner far too near the goalkeeper. He's at his best in those circumstances. And that's half-time, signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. They've actually had the same number of shots. That has been reflected really on the way this game has gone in the first period.
Well, it does look to be heading for a draw, but you never know in football. The second half might be totally different.
Kick-off here for the start of the second half. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. A chance to whip it in here. Referee has blown, and he's given the free kick.
This lad tends to put a bit of whip on these free kicks. Needs it here.
Delivered into the box. He wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. Negro has a go here. And the keeper doing his job. think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Read the intentions. Phelps. Guiding it through the defenders. He's a danger, isn't he? He'll run in behind. He's run offside this time, though.
Yeah, he's a nightmare for defenders. You can see them, they're a little bit twitchy, trying to keep him quiet.
Andrade anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. That is a tackle and a half. Oh, time to get the cross now. Nodded back across goal. Interception here. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Cleared it well. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Threading it through. Good vision. Played over the back of the defenders. Tried to get the right contact there, but couldn't quite manage it.
Yeah, he's ended up looking a little bit silly, but if you don't try those things, you're never going to succeed, are you?
Wiggins. It's a bit lazy in possession. It's a good press from the team that have won the ball here. Good challenge here. Vandenberg. It's Messi. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Not a threat at the moment, but they have got the ball, and that, I suppose, is a threat. Good support running on either side. Negro. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Wiggins. Here's a chance to whip it in. No nonsense defending, it was needed. Won it back with an interception. Oh, it's clipped in over the top. The assistant has raised the flag for offside. And there's the interception. It's Messi. Well, defender, I think, has shown him inside, but here he goes. Cleared the ball. Negro. And now Messi. And shoots! Saved well by the goalkeeper. That'll be a corner. And now Messi. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Well, this is fascinating, and the crowd are loving the drama that we're watching here. Just a one goal in it in favour of the home team.
Yeah, careful that they don't start celebrating too quickly and that the players feel they've won the game before they actually have.
He's given possession away here. Safety first there. We've got 8 more minutes of the 90. Wiggins. Now there is some space in the wide area. Room for the cross. Now he's got the ball back. This should wrap it up. Turned aside there by the keeper. Wiggins. Cut out the pass. And back it goes to the keeper. I love that. The skill. The players face another. The keeper's given the ball away. Good tackle. Well, look at the room in which to attack. Come to an end now as the referee blows the whistle for the last time. They kept right on to the end of the road and a happy ending.
Not much to split the two sides, but I think the winning team just about deserved it.
Hi there everybody, welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith for you. The game has all the elements really to excite us, and I'm sure it will live up to the billing. Really looking forward to what's going to unfold here, Alan.
I think the first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is going to pan out, who can gain the upper hand, who can get hold of this ball and ask all the questions.
It's good play to get a foot in and intercept. The referee's going to take action here. Schultz. And they've got a man out wide. In he went to win the ball, but the result is a throw. Well, that's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition. Souza. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. They're looking good when they attack. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Peltz. Nothing wrong with that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort. Givet. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. Shu. Souza. Attacking now. Real individual inspiration here. Cleared the ball. He could cross it from here. Appiah. It will be a free kick.
Well, he can't go for goal, but it is a dangerous situation, this, because if he gets it on the money, it's going to be hard to defend against.
In it goes. Good clearance. And that's headed away for a throw. Appiah. Trying so hard to make the opening there. Nearly. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Squandering possession cheaply, really, with that pass. Likes to come into this area. They're wanting further up front, though, as the game develops, I'm sure. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. And now they've got the ball. What are they going to do with it? Souza. Shu. It was a foul, and the referee's seen the situation that he can play on. Good work from him. Saw that coming and intercepted. It's Messi. Nothing wrong with the industry of the team. That little bit of inspiration lacking, but they need to get their noses in front. Negro. They set it up well for the cross. Oh, that's good defending. He doesn't want to lose it here. Good one-on-one defending with the tackle. And the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. No real challenge to the defender from that cross. They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner.
Well, the fans here recognising that their team is really dangerous. As a rule, from corners, can they make something of this?
And here comes the corner. Important touch from the defender there. One or two options now in forward areas for them. And that's offside. The referee has stopped the play as soon as the flag went up.
I think we've seen it. The visitors controlling possession, but I don't think the manager will be happy down there watching this performance. He would have been expecting more, the fans would, and I was. you have to feel that they will step it up sooner or later.
This could be an opportunity. In behind the defence. Messi! A really great goal.
Well, his timing had to be spot on there, Martin, with that volley, and it was.
A terrific goal.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it. So the first goal, it's 1-0. They can spread the play now. It's a very good interception. Sousa. Keeping calm in the pursuit of an equalising goal here, not panicking.
Shoe.
Now, can he cross it? Sousa. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase. That's dangerous to pull the ball down here. Appiah couldn't hold on to the ball. That's half-time at 1-0. Well, despite the... Well, this is the second half now, and it's underway. Appiah. Sousa. Impressive in possession, passing's good, possibly dangerous. Oh, they've lost the ball. Sousa. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. And the referee spotted that deflection, he's pointed for the corner. Put the corner in the middle. Well, it's come to nothing in the end. Appiah. Rubio, and he's dispossessed. And it's gone out for a throw. Read the play well to intercept.
The visitors having lots of the ball, but you can see the manager down there is less than happy. Obviously his team's losing, that's bad enough, but no real sign so far that they're going to get back into this, because they're just not able to find a way through that defence and make the keeper work.
And this is going to be a throw. Some players arriving in the middle now. Defender has to move quickly. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Balic, now Messi. He could cross it now. A chance for a goal, and he dives in, goal! I doubt in his career he's ever had a more straightforward chance to score, and his eyes lit up and the net bulged.
Well, I have seen them missed, from that kind of range with the goal gaping, but not often, I've got to say.
Appiah. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick.
He's normally good from these set plays, and his teammates are expecting a good ball in.
Played it short. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Souza. Trying to pass their way back into the game, but it's just not happening. And that's going to be a free kick.
There's some big lads in that box waiting for a cross. I'll be hoping not to be disappointed.
And he seemed to see a pass there that none of us could see from where we're commentating from. Steered through. Shoe. Striding forward, purposefully. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. And 20 minutes to go. Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase. So we'll restart with a throw-in. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. He's not going to get away with this, surely. That'll be a booking. But that's late. He's going to have to get booked for that, I'm sure.
Yeah, a silly challenge. And, you know, if he ends up getting sent off, he's only got himself to blame.
Here's a chance to whip it in. Got in the way. Very good defending, reading the danger and blocking it away. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. That's poor play at the end of a promising move. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. 10 minutes left of regular time. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. It's a very good interception. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Guiding it through. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Rubio tries the shot. Truly outstanding save.
No wonder he's getting a standing ovation for that.
In goes the corner. And he bangs it away. Rubio. 2 minutes left. That's added time. Could get his cross in now. Pressed and won the ball well forward. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. Oh.